So, did you know deep inside your brain lies a small but powerful thing called the amygdala? It may be tiny, like my father-in-law, but its impact on sales is anything but small. Let me try my best to try and explain it for you, okay? So, the amygdala is basically your brain's emotional control center. It plays a crucial role in how you process emotions and detect things like potential threats and rewards. In the context of sales, understanding what the amygdala is doing can truly help you unlock the ability to build meaningful connections and then drive results like you've never seen. So here's what's going on. When you're engaging with a potential customer or even a current customer, their amygdala is actively evaluating everything you're doing, right? How you present your product or service, the tone of your voice, how your body language is moving can even trigger an emotional response. And guess what? Emotions weigh very heavily in the influence of buying decisions, right? The more expensive a thing becomes, the more important emotions are in that purchase. So tapping into the power of the amygdala can definitely turbocharge your sales strategy. There's three ways, okay? The very first is emotional intelligence. We all know about it, right? You've definitely been standing in the middle of a sales call and you realize that you're losing somebody. That's emotional intelligence. You also know that when you're engaging with someone and you know that it's working, that's emotional intelligence. So it's our ability to recognize and empathize with your customer's emotions. So when you understand their needs, their concerns, and their desires, you should tailor your approach to address their specific pain points, their problems, the process that they're struggling with. And that will demonstrate that you genuinely care about solving their problems. Number two, storytelling. If you've never heard of this guy before, you need to look him up right now. His name is Neil Foard. He has got to be the world's best storyteller. That man could make you cry. His stories will make you cry because they're that compelling. But what he's done is he's learned to craft compelling stories that captivate your audience. Oh, he can also make you laugh, by the way. But it can evoke a very positive emotion. A good story will help you paint a vivid picture on how your product or service can hopefully transform the lives of the people that are watching you deliver this message. And if you watch them, you can notice that their amygdala is lighting up because of how they're engaging. Three, trust building. See, one of the things that the amygdala does is it seeks to find safety and trust. If you foster a genuine connection with your customer by building a rapport and showing that you're authentic and genuine, and then you actually deliver on those promises, well, that's when their amygdala will feel safe with you. And when they feel safe, it's easier to move along that buying journey. Remember, look, a successful sales pitch goes way beyond features and benefits and, it's this long and this wide and it has this angle and this degree and this is what it costs. It's way more important than that. But if you tap into the emotional core of your customer and then you begin to understand and leverage the power of the amygdala, you will gain a competitive advantage unlike anything else in the market. And then, more importantly, when you, as Matthew Ray Scott says, punch them in the amygdala, essentially what you're doing is you're standing out from the crowd. And one great way to do that is through the use of personalized videos. So the next time you're crafting a sales pitch or you're engaging with a potential client or a current customer, don't underestimate the impact that the amygdala is having on that engagement. Embrace its influence and watch your sales through the roof. Look, at the end of the day, you are not competing against everyone else in your marketplace. You're competing against how boring you are. If you send boring messages and emails like this, if you leave boring voicemails, hi, yeah, this is Doug. I'd love the opportunity to have a meeting to come in and bring you lunch and talk about my product. It's game over, man. You're not even in the game. You're boring. They know you're trying to sell them something because all you're doing is not solving their problem, but trying to move your product or your service. So be mindful of what the amygdala can do for your business and appeal to it. If you want to learn more, you should probably DM me or follow me or hit some button someplace. I don't know. You know what to do. I have no idea. Anyway, have a great day.